Hello and welcome to Let's Play Mass Effect 3 Leviathan DLC. And it's really good to be back. It's really good to be back. So here we are on the Normandy, and here's Alexander Shepard. He's pretty much as you remember him. This is a new campaign. I did a new game plus, as it's called, meaning that I started a new campaign, but I imported my Mass Effect 3 character into that campaign. And I've been playing through the campaign up to this point, and I have made all the same choices as I did in my LP of the game. So it's basically the same character. I did two things different. I sided with Javik when he argued with Liara, and I told him not to look into the memory shard. But that's it. All the small bad things, like not telling Kelly to change her appearance, I kept that the same. Because this is the way my Shepard story plays out. Kelly dies. That's just how it is. So I also, during my second playthrough of the game, I have leveled up from 57 to 60 or something. It's not a huge difference, but I have armor-piercing ammo all the way up and a few more points in sabotage. I also made his brow a bit higher up. A little bit of cosmetic difference. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. So if you see my LP, you've seen this character's adventure. And this is the same character. This is Alexander Shepard. He is the guy who went through all that mess before. And here he is again, about to attack the Cerberus base. I have just been at Sanctuary, and Admiral Hackett is now preparing the fleets to attack the Cerberus headquarters. But while he's doing that, well, we just can't sit idle, so we have to do something, and that's where the Leviathan DLC comes in. I just downloaded it, so I don't really know how to start it. If I should check the galaxy map or my mail or trainer.
Commander.
Nope. DLC are usually started by the mail, by checking the mail. So, yep. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher working on the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bryson. I need you to meet with him right away. Dr. Bryson has uncovered important new information about Reapers that could have a direct bearing on the war. I'm officially directing you to support his efforts at the first possible opportunity. Please visit Bryson's laboratory on the Citadel at once. I don't know anything about this DLC. Oh, I know one thing about this DLC, and that it is underwater somehow, or something to do with water. So here we are in the ERA system. Sanctuary is gone. Good riddance. And here we can assault the Illusion Man's base, but we're not gonna do that. Oh, look at all this 100%. Oh, yes. Yes. I've been busy. So, let's go meet Dr. Bryson. Oh, I'm kinda excited. Meet Dr. Bryson at the Citadel. Doc? Ooh, new DLC stuff! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Well, let's go visit Dr. Bryson's lab. Yeah, shiny. A new place. Here I am, looking awesome. Is that Reaper tech? No? Are you stupid?
All known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you.
Oh, it's a new face.
And
Face graphics.
Did you gather the
That's
Leviathan
cool.
data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
Okay. That's... why?
That's an interesting goal. But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
Yeah.
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
That sounds very useful. And we need that right now, because we are about to take back Earth, and there's a whole lot of Reapers between us and Earth.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
Holy crap, that's a gun! Oh, what are you doing? Are you... Whoa! Get him!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
He's indoctrinated.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you
Oh,
harmed?
they got Trisha Helfer
But
to
I
get
could
back.
use your help
Good.
sorting this
Oh,
out.
that's nice.
Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At
It's
once.
nice that they got the
What?
voice actor back for a DLC. That's awesome.
What's happening?
And he's not indoctrinated anymore. That's weird. Well, yeah, that's a good question. What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson. There was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
I was standing right there.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that.
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Yeah.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it.
Oh, a giant
That
whale?
artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
Here we go again.
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
It's like selective indoctrination.
Get him over to the clinic.
Kind
See
of
if they
like
can
the
tell us what's
ones,
wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
you know,
Commander,
they use on the
you'll
Collector
want to
General.
see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something.
Leviathan of this.
About 20 years
Mass Effect
ago,
1 reference.
the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed
Yay.
the Reaper in the first place?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
Giant whale.
Continue your investigation. investigation and update me on the progress.
Oh, a giant sea monster. That would be awesome. A sea
There is
monster
also
that can
a
fly in
follow-up
space.
message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator.
I
It
want
has me
one.
nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance
awesome.
in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Sounds very useful. The Leviathan of this, that's... If you scan one of the planets in Mass Effect 1, there was actually a story about the Leviathan of this. It's nice to see them integrating it into the story now. It has been discussed on the BioWare forums since Mass Effect 1 what it was. So yeah, that could be very useful.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Find audio log. Found it!
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's
Okay, so
movements.
Leviathan can travel
Check in when we
between
get to the next
worlds.
site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Maybe it's a giant void drake that can eat reapers or something like that. That would be awesome. Okay, so let's work together to find this Leviathan.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It
Ooh.
may help us locate Garneau.
Alright, let's get started. Time to show what my engineer is all about.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Search lab for clues. Ooh, what's that? Is that a clue? Oh crap! Oh. What the fuck? That's freaky. Okay. A Krogan head. And this thing. I don't know. Yeah, it was like maybe I'm going to call it a void drake. No, the Leviathan. Maybe it's got some Reaper-like powers, because it wasn't really like indoctrination. It was like selective indoctrination, kind of like the Reapers used on the Collectors. You know, when he transformed. But I don't know. Was this a big giant? Oh, Prothean.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the galaxy map program.
Oh. Alright, let's do it.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
What? I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Oh. Okay. Other more stuff. I'm not clicking you again. I like the music. It's very mysterious. Very. I won't say horror-esque. Oh, but I really like it.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
It's interesting. It's like he's covering his tracks.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Right. Now we're talking.
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
What?
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay, so that's freaky. That's so freaky. What is this? What are you doing? Okay, let's go outside. Pistol cranial trauma system. That sounds nasty. Is it some kind of headshots thingy? Fireworks! Okay, let's go. Oh! High velocity barrel. I have no idea what that is. I don't use SMGs that much. I use the pistol from time to time, the N7 pistol, but I just fancy sticking to my Avenger. Reliable as all hell. Ultralight. It's fast reload, accurate, not the highest damage, but reliable damage. I like that. This is Reaper Tech. This... Oh, Sovereign.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Yeah, well, our destruction is quite imminent, so... Where to start? What is this? Okay.
Looks like data on the Rachni.
Rachni?
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
That's so cool.
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
This one?
The Rachni data.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding the search filter now.
So the Rachni was actually... okay, this is all theoretical at this point, but the Rachni might have been allies with this Leviathan to fight against the Reapers. That's so cool. I really hope that Leviathan is a cool Void Drake.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Bryson, so his daughter, I would say. Oh. Mass pulse recoil system. I have no idea what it is. SMG again. Come on, give me some assault rifle stuff. Rocks?
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
And here's a scope.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding it now.
So that would mean that it's a vehicle of some sort. It could be another Reaper, you know, that has gone rogue. But I'm sticking with the Void Drake theory, because that's cooler. Well, let's check this out first. The Thorian. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Pharos, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict, using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar, to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victim, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. So maybe it's a Void Drake with a high-tech mind. Like, oh yeah, Void Drake with armor and stuff. Or a giant spaceship.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
Tick. Ah.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Doing so now.
Good, so more filters. What's up here?
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. What the hell does that mean?
Maybe he implanted himself with it?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Ah, his daughter. Of course.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art.
What am I missing?
Loch Ness Monster?
Dinosaur!
Dinosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
No. Maybe it's... Oh, okay, if it's a flying dinosaur, I'm okay with it as well. Void Drake or dinosaur. Anything else? Oh. Oh, it's a door. Oh. And all this stuff. Maybe we should, we need one more clue, right? Decryption thingy. Sorry about the coughing.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Oh, here's another door. That's a door, right? Yep. Victory. Oh, nice artwork. I wouldn't mind having that on my wall. Sure. What? There's nothing here? Why would you get my hopes up and then have nothing in here? Man, this guy reads a lot on the bathroom. Ooh, that's creepy. No, nothing here. Oh, wait. Stairs. Thank you. Victory. Aha.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right.
Sweet.
Let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Really cool art. Look at this. I like the abstract art in this game. So that's her. Brown-haired beauty.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant.
That's so
The
nice.
ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Oh, I love a good mystery. Okay, so... is that everything we need? Oh wait, I think the decryption key was here, right?
Decryption complete.
Oh, the
Analyzing
data.
These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Of course.
Alright. Look at all this.
Arachnite activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Reaper activity?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Arachnite activity.
I want everything on the screen, Captain.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
No?
Blackout crimes?
No results.
You don't
Some of
have
our
to say
search
that
parameters
every
may be
time,
irrelevant.
Edie.
Alien sightings.
There's a lot in this system over here.
No results. Some of our search
Over
parameters may
there,
be
I'm
irrelevant.
pointing at the screen, but you can't see it. So what do we...
Element zero deposits.
Look! Look, look, look!
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay, let's clear the board. Let's start from the beginning and let's think about this.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have
Wait.
marked the Normandy map with possible
What?
locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Alien sightings.
Oh!
5 possible systems.
So... alien sightings? Like in... Leviathan? Okay, yeah, location with element 0. If it needs it, then that's probably a high priority for it.
Element zero deposits.
Look over
3
there.
possibilities.
And it also used the arachnite.
Arachnite activity.
No? Okay.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay, off you go.
3 possibilities.
Reaper activities. Well, hopefully they haven't found it yet, so I'm going to go with Prothean activity.
Prothean artifacts.
Well, fine.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Screw logic.
3 possibilities.
Reaper activity?
Uh-huh. There we go.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Excellent. Very good.